who were the forgotten economists who predicted deflation. Imagine a time when prices are falling steadily, and many people are unsure if it's good or bad. That's what deflation is, when the overall price level drops over time. Throughout history, some economists saw this coming long before it became a concern. They aren't as famous as others, but their ideas still matter today. Let's explore who they were and what they predicted about deflation. First, there was David A. Wells. He was a well-respected economist in the late 1800s. Wells studied how productivity improvements, like new machines and better methods, could lower prices. He believed that when workers and companies become more efficient, prices naturally fall. During the late 19th century, the United States experienced a big drop in prices, and Wells explained it as a sign of technological progress, not economic trouble. His work helped people understand that falling prices could be a sign of growth, not just a crisis. Another economist often overlooked is Murray Rothbard. He was part of the Austrian School of Economics, which focuses on individual choices and free markets. Rothbard argued that deflation could happen when technological advances increase supply and productivity. He thought that falling prices weren't always bad. They could reflect a healthy economy that's becoming more efficient. Rothbard warned that if policymakers try to fight deflation by printing more money, they might cause inflation instead, which can be just as problematic. Then there is Nouriel Roubini. He is a modern economist who gained fame for predicting the 2008 financial crisis. Roubini also talked about the risk of deflation in recent times. He described a scenario called stagflation, where an economy faces both stagnation and falling prices at the same time. Roubini's ideas reminded us that deflation isn't just a thing of the past. It can happen today if demand drops sharply or if there's a big economic slowdown. Knowing what these economists predicted helps us understand how deflation works. For example, when productivity rises, prices tend to fall, which can be good for consumers. But if demand shrinks too much, prices can fall too quickly, leading to economic problems. That's why tracking productivity and prices together is so important for policymakers. They need to know whether falling prices are a sign of progress or a warning sign of trouble. Even though these economists aren't household names, their ideas about deflation still influence how we think about economic indicators today. They showed us that falling prices can come from different causes, some good, some bad, and understanding those causes helps us make smarter decisions. So next time you hear about prices dropping, remember that some of the sharpest minds in economics saw this coming long ago, and their predictions still matter.